Hey everyone, it is August Young here at DocSports, looking at College Football Wednesday, Toledo at Miami, Ohio. We've already covered Northern Illinois at Massachusetts. We went one-on-one with these YouTube plays yesterday. It was the premium picks, as always, which carried the load. Went 3-1 with my premium selections. One-on-one in college basketball. Went 1-0 on the ice. We had Washington Capitals plus 140, and we absolutely crushed it in the NBA with the Utah Jazz plus 3 over the Pacers. So really good NBA, NHL, and UFC. Over $6,000 in profit this season for $100 per unit bettors. NHL has been on fire. 80% so far in November for over $3,000 in profit. Also on an 8-1 run our last 9. Now, if you're not a client of DocSports, you can grab a free $60 by going to docsports.com/free 60. No obligation. And if you are already a client, as always, we got you covered with a new discount code. You can use code August15. Get that 15% off at checkout for my premium plays. Now, diving into this game, Toledo at Miami, Ohio. Always looking at last week first against the number. Toledo absolutely hammered NIU, which we've already covered, 42-3. Covered that with ease. The Rockets outgained them, controlled both lines here. You look at Miami, Ohio, lost 24-20 at Ohio. Did not cover as the short underdog there. I think, again, that was a backdoor cover, potentially, Ohio, but I'll have to check that. Now, the market read on this one, Toledo opened at 2.5. They're now up to 3.5 and 4, total 45.5, up from 44.5. So we've seen a nudge towards Toledo here through key numbers, settling at the 4, and a small tick up on the total. Now, for me, Toledo's front with Vince Cajere's 4-2-5 structure is generating pressure, closing running lanes, all this kind of stuff. Quarterback Tucker Gleason has stacked efficient weeks, as we've seen it. You know, they got wide receiver talent as well. A guy like Junior Vanderos, the third, he's a problem in space. You look at Miami's defense, it is physical, but explosive plays have decided their losses. They just come off a high leverage road game. My number here makes this number closer to Toledo -4.5. Slight neutral adjusted rating here. And the fact that this has moved up to the 4, we have that push equity. It's close, hence why it's a free pick. But for me, the market's moving in line with where I see it. We've gone through the key as we should have, and we are settled at 4. I still think there is some value at Toledo -4 with the push equity. You can get -3.5. That is available. For me, that's even more of a buy. Obviously, the sharpest players that got in there at 2.5 earlier in the week, they solidified a very, very high value bet there. And if we had early releases, I would have also jumped on that. But having said that, the free pick, Toledo -3.5 or -4. I also have a small lean to the under 45.5, especially if the weather cools here. You can see drives bogging down. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, free play Toledo. This is August Young with DocSports, guys, and new folks, go grab that free $60 at docsports.com/free 60. Existing clients, you can use code August15, get 15% off at checkout. Plenty more videos coming your way. I'm covering another one today. We've covered 2 already for Wednesday. I'm also going to look at Buffalo and Central Michigan, so keep an eye out for that one. Thank you guys for watching as always. This is August Young. See you at the window.